The video will start in a few minutes, but I've got something for you. PigzTV.com is now live. You can read about how it came about, but also you can see the latest released videos. You can also contact me if you like. Obviously, this is viewing on desktop, but we'll go through others in a few minutes. And also, if you want to select the scheduler, this is what's actually coming up, or at the moment, obviously, today's the what's already been up. But if we say we went to May, for an example, you'll see the date when it's actually coming up at 5:30. But if it's already been live, like you saw before, then you'll have a little live tag. Obviously, we can't select it. Like here, so you know that's live. If you're on desktop, you can go over it and then select it, and then it will load up the video. If now we go back to the games board, this was suggested by a subscriber, and all these are that if the board itself gets bigger, it means I've played more of that game. So it will, all of them will decrease and increase based on the amount of a game I play. So if I produce a new series, you'll see that series on the game board. So actually you'll see what's overall what's been played. If we, for an example, have selected bar, we get a website and not a Steam, and I'll show you in a minute. We also get the playlist. So if we select the playlist, it will take you to the playlist. Like I said, so, and obviously information about the game. So if it's on Steam, you get the Steam page. You can go to the Steam page. So it lets you know where the game is if you're interested in buying it, or if it's free. But also, it's also a bit more than that. So if I now go on, if I now put myself on camera, hello, okay. I like I said, it's a bit raw, but you'll see what I mean. So as you can see here, it works on mobile as well, and that was the idea of it. So as you can see, if we're on mobile and we're in the scheduler, it's a portrait, but you can turn it and it will be obviously in the schedule mode. Same obviously in the games board as well. So if I just go to the here, as you can see, let me turn that so I know you can see it. So if I turn the tablet, you will now see it turning into a large portrait, but it depends on your side of your screen. So if you like that sort of thing, go know it, go look. It just shows you the commitment that I'm trying to do to obviously the site and to you as a viewer or you as a subscriber. So now the video will start. Bye for now. Welcome back, folks, to PigzTV. I'm your host, Pigz, as usual. So, welcome to a bat, and welcome to, I think it's Cirolata. I butchered that name, I know. So, let's meet the commanders quickly, shall we? I think I've got the first one here. Barist, probably again butchered that. He is on Armada. It's obviously a 3v3. UKF. Cortex and Jackal on Armada as well. And let's meet some of the red team. We are in Zaria. He was a recent player. I recognise the name. I think it's Zaria. He is Armada. And Just a Pegway is another Armada. And the last one but not least is Gipsico is another matter. So, bit of a higher ranked game than we've had recently. So we'll expect a bit more from these. How balanced are they? Let's just run out. You see, it's not very balanced. So them two. Normally he would want to come down here, but he's almost playing a back line. But so it's if they can take out the blue before they can do these, it'll be quite well, because they could almost try and team up, but it doesn't always work like that. And obviously, if they've played together before, it's a lot easier. And now they're on Discord, they're talking. You'll find it's a lot easier. If you ever play this game and you can get on Discord and you can talk to each other, it's a lot easier. because type you know you want to try and type something when you're actually trying to play. It's a nightmare. I know, because I'm you know, it's been a little while, but it's trying to type and then trying to play and then I'm trying to do this, and you know, I think I need like 10 hands, like 50 eyes, and you know, you always say you need eyes in the back of your head, I think. So this is a tick run. This could do some damage. He hasn't got the light laser up yet, so where's he going to park these? He's just parking them in. No, now he's pushing in. Hopefully they'll get round the commander. Yeah, they are. The commander's seen him, so he's definitely going to run in there. I would take out... No, he's... no. No, the Rovers is going to take out the... Was that a right play? No, it needs to take out some of the wind. That's what I was trying to... But it was all over the place. He did something, but for my liking, not enough. It would have been nice to take out more of the wind. Although the wind's terrible. It's going really slow at the moment. So that's, you know, nobody's benefiting at the moment. So pawn speed rover. The pawn should win that. Unless the rover's buggering off. I like amphibious tank. Not sure why people would do the amphibious tank. There's too much for an area of land, to be honest. It's not as good as the... I think as far as I'm concerned, it's not as good as the normal tank. Is he going to degun? No, didn't need to. A little... Oh, I thought the rover was going there. I just clicked it there, but it wasn't. So, blitz. So, where's he taking the blitz? Yep. Right, so if you're going to do this, hopefully you're going to move him. Yeah, that's good. Keep this there. Don't go anywhere, because if the commander's around or any of you see the commander's here, that's a nice little play that. Keep taking all that out. Good. This is what you want to do. Don't allow... Yeah. He's not going to like that. Don't get him too close, because the commander's... Yeah, maybe... That's it. Keep going. You've done quite a lot of that. Now start going away and going somewhere else. That was a lovely bit of play, because that's how you should handle it. If you've got that and the commander's around, always go behind the wind, because he'll either have to do two things. He'll either have to de-gun through there, or he'll have to get either a unit on himself around, which then you can keep moving. So how's he going to handle this one? So we got another one. Is he just going to drive down? No, he's going to park the bus. They're going to take him out. Well, that's disappointing now, because he did so well with that unit. And now lost it from sort of a, you know, a not nice play, if you like. Oh, these two are very close to each other, aren't they? Gypsy got pushed up incredibly far. He's incredibly aggressive with his play. You don't see the artillery very often, but it is one way to, you know, to use it to get rid of the light. It's probably because obviously he's not using bots, so that's the only alternative really against using the aggregator or the... I'm sure I've got that wrong again. I have blooming names of units right next to it. Aggregator and aggregator. Well, you know what I mean. If you watch this, I always struggle with that name. So he's going to push the blitz down. There's not much happening anywhere else. We are seeing a push with a blue at the moment. I'm just keeping an eye on that. I'm just going to push back here. Are they pushing? It's a bit back and forth. It's not really a massive... It's not really a massive push anywhere. This is more of the good stuff. So he's got the Rocketeers out. Now they could... They won't do that. If the Blitz can, you know, close the gap, they will take out that. But obviously the Maces are there as well, so it's a catch-22. It probably would have paid him to rush them by and not leave them there. It's probably a bit too much light armor now. It needs more. It needs more to be able to push this. It'll push the Overwatch back with the light armor. Really, the light armor should not get any of this. It's too derpy. In other words, it'll fire and then you just move them out of the way and they won't do nothing anyway. So it's not going to make much of a difference. But how to command? He's definitely commanded it. But what I don't like is how he's got them. They're too bunched up. If it again, use the Rocketeers to space out. There's not too many to space out, unfortunately, so I can't really select them. But it would have been a little better on him and then put him back. But now our green's coming to the fore, though he's just running them in like anything, which isn't really the way to do it. I'm afraid. The Overwatch is going to go down now. Is he going to take the other Overwatch out at the same time? That's what he wants to do. If he can take the other Overwatch out, it could be a bit even, this. Again, nothing else really happening anywhere else on the map, so we'll keep an eye on this one. Yeah, if Green hadn't run in like some sort of insane player, he would have been a bit fine. Sometimes it doesn't pay always to rush. It pays to be like, you know, again, if you're communicating with your other player, I'm not a great lover of this anyway. These can be easy taken out if they were doing it right, but they're not. Unfortunately, he is pushing the yellow back quite substantially, but there isn't really any more now. So how are we doing? Right. So this is going to be a nice push. This is the push that we. This could break the blue. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't want him to de-gun you. No, he's going to de. That's not. Is he going to take him out? I think he will. You know, he's getting close. No, he's got him. Well done. Well done to the red. And with pawns as well. That's. You could say that shouldn't happen with a pawn. I'm quite surprised he didn't use the D-gun, especially how parfait he is with the game. Centurion against the Grunt. A Centurion will last a while, but not against a few, because obviously you can get around him. Just the Penguin's getting pushed. Now, is he going to use... See, he's using the D-gun. Slightly missed there against the medium assault scout. It's all happening now, isn't it? That's the thing. You don't get nothing and they all start all at the same time. And I can't look at everywhere all at the same time. I try and look at the mini-map as well. But, yeah, so the Centurion should take them out. That's not too bad. As you see, he derps around. That's the problem. So he's pushing with this blue blue scouts. Now, hopefully he's going to carry on. They will not catch him. The pawn will eventually catch these scouts, but not until he's got right through to take out all his infantry. Don't worry about the light, dude. Just carry on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Take out the wind. Both sets of wind. Well, now he's definitely going to get it now. He should be. If he can get all this, if he can take out both sets of wind. See, that's not too bad. Because he's not taking... well, it did in the end. We've still got some aggressive fighting on here against... It's a Centurion. So, Gypsy Gun is basically gone. So they've worked themselves and they've pushed this red to actually take out this. So they've worked out quite well, in a sense, them scouts. They're worth the weight in gold because obviously they've taken out that and they're all pushing against. Now this is an interesting. Keep them away. Don't get them too close to the commander because he can do that. Or he can de-gun. I don't think he's got the energy to de-gun. I think that's why he's not doing it. Probably didn't need to do it anyway, but you know what I mean. Blitz could... Yeah, well, that's a... Yeah, it is a Blitz. I was going to say that's a scout, but no. I think it's just the way the turret was coming. So hopefully the pods are going to protect the Centurions here. They always do well against the light turret anyway, the light laser anyway. But this is interesting. I think, yeah, I was going to say which will get the upper hand there. Oh, my apologies. So Banshee's now pressing the on the blue. It was definitely a Blues game, so this could be a quite a winning thing against at least one of them, because they have got nowhere to combat this at all. I would take out the constructors as well. That would be my take out these constructors. Oh, they're not going to really. I don't think they're going to be able to build this. Or they are building air. That's it. They're going to go. That's a T2. Oh well, that's the best way. Get it out there. They won't be able to build that many more because they won't have the infrastructure to do it. So that was a good push, that. Don't need to worry about them. Right, so I get this. Build them out. Push them forward, push them back. They'll take that commander out right easy. They can get over the Jaggers too. Because you don't want them to have them too close, because this is AoE damage. As I say, it's a very even game, this, with them, that people know. Yella he's building back, but he's definitely out of the game for a while. So he's the red and the orange are going to have to try and help him out here. But I suppose the orange is pushing, and I mean, he was taken out quite substantially beforehand. Not, he didn't take everything out, obviously, but he took out quite a lot with a blitz. That early push with the blitz was quite good. So we definitely got T2 on there. No, go for the commander. Oh, you're going to have to take out, obviously, the Jaguar. That's it. Almost. Nearly there. Oh, no. There's too many of them now. That's the problem. It was a small window of opportunity to take that commander out, and unfortunately, he just didn't get there. Again, it would have been nicer to, like I said, spread them out. It's so difficult to... Remember, these can only fire at one unit, or they can only take two, but if you've got them really, bunched up, the AoE damage of this lot will be phenomenal. Oh yeah, we'll just put the radar right on there and just obliterate. I think you need to change that, my friend. So red's having a go at the. Well, they'll go. That'll. Ooh, that's nice. That'll take all that out. It's hellish back and forth, this game. There's still. I was thinking, oh, it's this side that's going to win. It's that side, but now it's swapped to the other side. The red's done a lot better on this now and taken out most of the obviously Jackals. Well, he's not really around anymore. Well, he's still got his commander for sure. And unfortunately, that's all she wrote for that one. Well, that construction's not going to be able to tell the tale quite long. Besides, they're just the light version. They'll just be taken out quite well with a mace and things like that. Although they are backing off. You need to take them out before you back off, I think. So, are we going to lose? Are we going to lose this commander? I think we might do if they can keep running onto it. Oh no, he's brought his Jaguars over to protect him. Oh, a lucky boy, 5%. That would have been one hit, 2 at the most. Lucky boy. Oh, we got a bomber in the corner. Don't know what he's doing in the bomber. In the corner, he's just sat there. He's probably forgotten he's there, to be honest. So it's back and forth. There's no real clear winner with this yet so far. They're all still in it. I would still, well, obviously we know blue, according to this stuff on the right hand side, is the higher, but it doesn't always work like that. it depends sometimes how you use your units to be able to, you know, get the advantage sort of thing. But right, is this? Oh no, I thought it was a bomber run then, but apparently it's not. Yellow's built himself back up again, so he's still in the race. I don't know how long he's going to be in the race for, but we'll see. Spider, or recluse, but it is a spider. Obviously, this can it's do quite a lot of damage. If it can, the problem is with this map is the mountain area isn't really that high, so the recluse doesn't really have the advantage. Because obviously they could get up, and that'd be nice to. Oh, he's just. Oh, you know. Oh, we're just gonna eat these up. That fix your recluse if it's yours. Anyway. Not really much to say about that. It's not really much to say. They're still taking out there. Yeah, he's taking out all this infrastructure with the recluse anyway. The Jagger will take that one. He'll probably take the other one if he can. No, it's not gonna. But it's yeah. See, the recluse, that's the trouble. Once it fires its missiles, it derps around. You've got to wait to reload. Where they obviously this takes less time. The lightning tank, you know. So the Jaguar. So. Yeah, I don't think really the recluse has the advantage here. That's the problem. The hound's not too bad, but he needs him in more numbers. He's taken one about. The light blue is being pushed back to. He's gone back to the Stone Age. The only way to get the light blue back in is to the green. The green should be helping him out, and the blue at the last bit because the green's closest. He needs to give him units. He needs to give him construction. He also needs to give him. If he gave him some wind as well, they could get back into the fight. Quite, you know, well. But he's not doing that, or he's not asking. So, like I said, that's another thing. As players, you need to be looking around and seeing how your teammates are doing, and seeing if they're all right to help them out if they're not. So T2 Fiend, the Fiend. Well, I was going to say I should take all that out, but that didn't happen where I was expecting. More beats less, that should all go. So it's still back and forth. There's still no clear winner, which is good. It was a bit slow to start with, then now it's kicking itself in. So like the bulls, these will do some damage. These will be able to push quite well. It's a T2. Well, I would say it's a T2.5 anyway, but you know, it's a lot stronger than a normal T1, especially if you can get them in numbers. Now they will take the commander out. He's going to have to bail. Hopefully they'll go and run him down. Well, not literally, but go find him. As I meant, not run him down. Yeah, they're going to take him out. He's not going to survive. There we go. It's the same with the Janice. The Janice only needs about three shots to take out the commander. It's another unit I don't like as well. The bulls are, you know, you can feed a bull as well. Obviously, it takes a hell of a lot of resource to get the bull going, you know, and the T2. But once you've got it going, then you should be really fine. Excuse me. He's doing well with this. Don't worry about the metal. Get out the extractors and take out the constructors. I'm dead. Yeah, he could be dead. Definitely not. Oh, so all right then. We're going to do this then. That'll certainly do it. That'll take out the bulls if you don't move them. No, it's a bad play. Move your bulls. Don't keep him there. Eesh. He's probably not looking. That's all. That's two. That's three of them gone down. That's four. Four bulls have gone down in exactly the same place. That's a terrible play. This was Blues. This was Blues win. It was definitely Blues win. Eat that pull-up with the constructors. No. There's another one. They should be going like this and eating that up. But they're not. Nothing else really happening. It's a bit back and forth. But... you're going to need to take this wind out. Take the wind out. That's it. Take the wind out. Oh, beautiful play. So in the end... oh, and he got the Geo as well. Oh, it's devastating. But it could have been so much easier. That's just awful. Look at all that. Look at the metal. Just look at the metal here. It's just like, you know, you got a few thousand of metal just hanging around here that didn't need to be. I mean, I know he's got some more and he's sending the bulls up, but it's such a, oh, you know? Have they given up? Yes, they've given up. Well played to the blue. It was touch and go. It was touch and go. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in another. Bye for now.